Hello and welcome to today's episode of Jim's Raw Cooking. Today, if I don't spill that, we'll be attempting to make a Scottish Cock-A-Leekie soup. Yes. So what we're going to do first with our Scottish Cock-A-Leekie is we're going to get our chicken ready. Alright, so the oven's already on. It's preheating to 200 degrees Celsius and it's just made it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to prepare our chicken. This is about 150 or so grams of chicken. What we're going to do is we're going to have a very light drizzle of olive oil, like that. We're going to smoosh it like that, rub it into the chicken. So apparently this is what you're supposed to do. Stroke the chicken, and then I'm going to put on some salt and pepper onto my chicken for the flavour. Like that. Salt as well. A little bit like that. Should probably use finer salt than that, but hey ho. And we're going to rub that in, make sure it's nice and rubbed. Wow, stroke the chicken. Oh, it's a fluffy chicken. Oh. Alright, so now that we've got that, I'm going to wash my hands very quickly. Like that. And then we're going to pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes or so, until it's cooked basically. So, and just in like that. Oh, hello. Come back here. There you go. Just like that. I'm going to leave that there for a bit. I'm going to set a timer for about 20 minutes. It probably won't take that long, but let's have a look. Keep an eye on it that way. And what we're going to do while we're waiting is we're going to prepare all of our vegetables. Alright. So, what shall we start with? We'll start with the onion, why not? Always start with it. Like that. There we go. So yes, I am making this because it is a good hearty Scottish soup for the cold weather. And guess what? It's freezing outside. Absolutely freezing. Alright. It's snowing again, which this is the most snow we've had in quite a while, in terms of like in a year. Just peeling off the layers as usual. So what we're going to need for this is we're going to have one smallish onion, which I am doing now. We're going to have one medium potato, two small carrots, or just like one medium carrot or whatever you have. And then we're going to have a leek for the Cock-A-Leekie. I presume the cork in the Cock-A-Leekie is the chicken, I presume. And then we've got some prunes. Yes, so they're going to go in it. And then we've got bay leaves, double cream at the end, chicken stock, lots of stuff. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to chop this up fairly finely. Oops. Get back in there. Go. Now for the other half. There you go. Okay, so that's our onion. Pop that in there. Hopefully this should make a nice hearty broth to get you through all the wintry days. Yes, I can speak. Alright, so we're going to go on to our potato, and I'm going to peel the potato. This is kind of half being improvised from combination of two recipes. Because there's one recipe where I don't have all the ingredients, and there's one recipe where it looks really boring. So I'm kind of juggling between the two. Let's see if I can make something tasty and still cheap. So went up to the shops to get the leek and the cream earlier, and it was bloody freezing. And I'm dropping half of the potato on the floor. Alright, so that's our potato peeled. I'm just going to dice this into smallish pieces. Hopefully this should be able to serve probably about 4 to 6 people. I don't know. A reasonable amount. Alright, that's going to go in there. In terms of how many prunes we're going to have, I think that's one 400 milliliter can. Let me check. It's about 400 grams also of prunes. So, should add to the flavour. Something you can also use, which I'm not today, is you can use white wine. Get off. And that should add more flavour and alcohols. If you want that. Alright, so we're almost there. There you go, that's our potato. Alright, we're going to move on to the carrots next. And then we'll do our leek. Again, we're going to dice this up again, just like the potato, and then we're going to check on our chicken in a second. Wow, look at that efficiency. That was quick. Alright, so we're getting there with our vegetables now. Where should I put that? I'll put that in this one. Checking on chicken. Oh, it's bubbling away. It's starting to cook, which is good. So I'm going to do this now. I'm going to chop the tail and the root off, and then what we're going to do is we're going to peel the outer layers off. After I've pierced it like that. Two layers off, just because it's a bit thick. They're a bit tough, and around the outside. So what we're going to do now is we're going to slice it into, let's do discs, I like discs. There you go. That's our leaky. Cheeky leaky. There you go. Put that in there. Alright, so we've got about 10 minutes left on our chicken. I'll probably let you know once that's done. I'll be back in a few minutes. Bye! Alright, so our chicken's about done now, so I'll check on that. Wow, it looks like a chicken. Alright, so let's just double check to see if it's cooked now. I had a peek earlier and it's almost done. And that looks good. It looks cooked. Let me just double check on that bit. Come on, chicken, please. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to leave that to cool for a minute, or a few more seconds, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get our vegetables. So I'm first going to make the chicken stock, about a pint of chicken stock. So I'm going to use one vegetable cube, like that. And then I'm going to get the fork and mush it up. Like that. And get my hot water. Pour that over like that. We're going to stir that together. What we're going to do now is we're going to put half of our leek, half of our potatoes, and then all of our onion and yeah, we'll do that. So half the leek, half the potato, and all of the onion. We pop that in, and this will kind of form the base of our soup. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook that for probably about 20 minutes or so, and then we're going to blend it and then put everything else in as well. Alright, so now that we've got that, I'm going to move over here. I'm just going to move the chicken out of the way. Actually, what I'm going to do with the chicken is I'm going to pop it from, should I do it like that? Oh, I'll get some tongs. Where are they? In there. In there. Get off. Yeah, there you go. And I can pull that out of the way. And drop the tongs everywhere. Alright, so we'll pop that out of the way for the moment. Let's move that out of the way. Look at the tongs. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop this on here. We're going to turn on the heat. Like that. We're going to turn that down a bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our half of our leek. So it's probably about that much. It's about a handful or so. Like that. And we're going to get half of our potato. Like that. Then we're going to get all of our onions. Put them all in there. And then we're going to get our vegetable stock. And we're going to put that in there as well. Like that. Alright. So there's not a huge amount in there, but this is going to be the base of our soup. So we're going to turn that on. I'm just checking that I've turned on. Yep, I'm just going to find the lid. Yeah, no. Oh. And what we're going to do is we're going to simmer that for about 20 minutes. And I'm going to blend it. Alright, so I will see you after that. Alright, so it's been about, 15 minutes, but I think it's alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to temporarily stop the heat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring it over here, pop it on our nice keyproof mat. And we're going to blend it now. Alright, so just going to pop that over there temporarily. Push that in, turn it on, lock it up, check it, yep. Alright, so we're just going to blend this up. Like that. Alright. I've just noticed is if you tip it all to one side, it's a lot easier to blend. Wow. I would recommend doing that if you've got quite a big pan. So I think that's pretty well murdered. So now that we've got that, what we're going to do is we're going to chuck everything else in. So we're going to get our carrots, put them in, we're going to get our potato, put that in, we're going to get the rest of our leek, and then we're going to get our prunes. Wow, alright. We're also going to pop in a bay leaf. If I can find one that's vaguely intact in here. There you go. Alright, so we're going to pop this back onto the stove. Like that. Wow, alright, so we're going to put... Alright, so just going to mix that about, so it's going to be alright. Put a bit of salt and pepper in it. That should be all right. That's looking like a hearty soup, alright. What we're going to do now is after we pop the lid on that, we're going to chop up our chicken. So, we've got our chicken here. And we're just going to simply, now that it's a bit cooler, just chop it up into smaller pieces. Alright, chop this one as well. There you go, that's some tasty chicken. And once I've cut this up and taste tested it, which is very nice, we're going to pop it in there. Let's taste this bit just to make sure it's alright. Very tasty. Can't beat a bit of tasty chicken. Alright, so now that we've got that, I'm going to pop that in here as well, and hopefully it will absorb the flavour of the prunes and stuff. Alright, so after I've stirred that around again, after I've found my spoon, there it is. We're going to leave that for so many minutes, probably about another 15 or 20 minutes, and we'll see what it's like after that. Bye. Alright, so it's been bubbling away for about 20 minutes or so, and the carrots are almost cooked. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add about a tablespoon's worth of chopped parsley, which I've just chopped. Blob, like that. And we're probably going to just temporarily transfer it to the front on this side. There you go, I'll pop it across to here. There you go. We'll leave it on there, and we'll get the spoon. I'm going to stir that in. One thing you've got to keep in mind when you're eating this is that the prunes have stones in. So don't try and swallow them, otherwise you're going to choke and stuff. Don't die. Number one top tip is don't die. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get some double cream. And we're going to pop some. We're going to do approximately 2 tablespoons-ish. That's 1. That's 2. And we're going to do a little bit more because it's quite a lot. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to try and not let that curdle by stirring it around nicely. What we're going to do is going to cook this for an extra couple of minutes. And then we should be about done. And that should be a nice, hearty Scottish Cock-A-Leekie. There's quite a few variations on this recipe, so you can add prunes, you can take the prunes away, carrots or no carrots, what have you. As long as it's got chicken and leeks, you're pretty much set. Oh, look at that chicken. That chicken's it's got all the pruny flavours. Oh, it's going to be delicious. Alright, so while that's happening, I'm just going to taste a little bit and see if the seasoning is okay. Just taste that. Just blow on that for a second. And then if we need to, we'll add more salt and pepper. It's quite hot. But yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more pepper. We're going to stir that around and then we're done. We can't cook it for too long like this because the cream will curdle. Alright. So I'm going to stop the heat and we're about done. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to get my little tasting bowl and we'll see how it tastes. Alright. Get a prune, get a piece of chicken. Oh, it's going to be tasty. Oh. Alright. So, let me just grab a spoon. Actually, no, I just reuse the same spoon. Right. Let's see how it is then. Yep, that's definitely got a stone in this spoon, so I'm just going to probably get a bit of everything. There you go. Let's see how that is. That prune is going to be red hot, so I'm going to leave that. That's good stuff. That'll keep you going in the Scottish winter. Well, so that was the 28th episode of Jim's Raw Cooking, and we made a Scottish Cock-A-Leekie with chicken, leek, and prunes and stuff. If you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Bye!